What's up everyone, Scott the TroutHammer here. I'm going to apologize right off the bat because it's a blustery day, so the sound is probably going to be garbage in this whole video. But we are back out at Waverly Lake. It's the start of the year and we're going to do a little magnet fishing. So if you guys are new to magnet fishing, I'm also going to give some tips and some stuff you can look for, stuff you can expect while magnet fishing. So if you guys want to get into it, I mean, it's super fun and it's really inexpensive. Doesn't really require a whole lot and you can make up the cost of the magnet in like half a trip. But before we get too far into the fishing, well, the magnet fishing, before we get too far into it, I'm going to ask you guys, please subscribe to the channel because I am trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers and I need your help to do that. So if you could please hit the subscribe button down there and that notify bell up there so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. And like I said, I'm trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers and we're full speed ahead toward 1,000. I want to take you guys along for the ride, and when you guys do subscribe, if your account setting is on public, I can read your name. I'll give you a shout out in my weekend video. Yep, you saw me. There you go, guys. That's a fish. There you go, guys. That's unreal! Oh, this is such an awesome looking fish. Oh, yeah! Alright, guys, check that out. So what is magnet fishing and why is it different from regular fishing? Well, obviously you're not using a hook and line. You're actually trying to dredge stuff off the bottom. You can find some pretty cool stuff, some pretty valuable stuff doing this. And you're also kind of doing a service helping clean up your fisheries, make the fish healthier, make your actual fishing a little more high quality. So some things you will need, obviously, a magnet. And magnets aren't really expensive. I mean, this is a $20 dredging magnet that I got at Harbor Freight. They do make magnets that are specifically for magnet fishing that are a lot smaller. They're a little more expensive, but there's that option for you too. You need a rope with a good enough amount of length for where you're going to be. I'm only going to be in areas where I have like maybe a maximum 10-foot depth, so I've got a 15-foot rope here. A bucket is a good idea to bring with you to hold all your stuff and also carry your magnet around. And some things I've learned last year that are handy to have around are some gloves, because you can catch some pretty disgusting things. I caught a catfish magnet fishing. Yep, that catfish smells like a dead thing. I almost boated on that one. And even though the gloves there were those coated gloves, they weren't waterproof, so that stink was on my hands for days. And I'm just gonna go ahead and double glove on these. Other things you should probably bring with you if you're magnet fishing, because you never know if you might need them. Good knife and a good set of pliers, preferably ones with snips. Number one best thing about magnet fishing is it requires no permits, it requires no licenses, which is nice because it's the start of the year and I haven't bought any of my fishing licenses yet. But that will change tomorrow. The last time I came out here to do some magnet fishing was back in September, and they didn't have the extension of the dock on, so now that we do, we got a lot more room and a lot more space we can dredge with. Yeah, literally all you do, set your magnet down in the water, take it down to bottom, drag it about. You can hop it along, and you can easily tell if you have a mud bottom, if you have a rock bottom. I mean, your magnet will tell you if you have a rock bottom. If you smell! Go around for a good long while, haul your magnet up, see if you found anything cool. And that time got nothing. Don't worry, the first cast curse doesn't exist with magnet fishing. I'm just going to go ahead and drag this all the way out to the tip of the dock for this run on this side. Yeah, I feel like right now, this time of year with the water level being up and them having the dock extinction out, you know, this area is about 10 feet deep out here, so that's why I've got that good long rope. Set the magnet a little further out, drag it on back. There's a little bait holder hook. Good to get that out of the water, probably a rusty nail. And I caught someone's fishing line. So let's see what we got going on here. Apparently they needed 2 swivels on this. I think that's a fake worm. I don't know, I have no idea what they were trying to go for with that. But, you know what? You know, I can absolutely make use of that little treble hook for trout fishing and that weight. So I will drop these off in the bucket. So I've got a split shot and another little bait holder hook. That's a big river hook. Big nail. That's a decent big river hook. I can make use of that. Alright, pretty much gone over every part of this dock. I'm going to head somewhere else. And if you guys have watched my channel before and you guys have seen the other magnet fishing videos I've done, you guys probably recognize that dock I was on. It's the dock over at Waverly Lake, and you're probably asking, hey TroutHammer, why are you always starting there? Well, You want to go to the places where people go. You don't want to go magnet fishing if you're not going to find anything. You want to go to the busiest spots, and that is the busiest spot in my hometown. So right now I'm heading to what's probably the second busiest spot, especially now that it's trout season. Oh man, I am seriously still sore from all that housework I was doing. This is not a pleasant walk. Alright, let's see what's under this concrete bridge. Something also to look out for when you're magnet fishing is you will come across rocks that have a high content of ferrous material inside of them. It'll feel like you've got something big and heavy. Yeah, just take it slow, especially for situations like this where I know I'm gonna have a lot of branches hanging me up. You know, obviously you don't have to just drag your magnet alongside the area you're trying to dredge. You can sort of cast it out a little. Toss it out a little further. Just let it get to the bottom and drag it back to you. Not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna be really surprised if I don't find anything in this spot. Wow, nothing on this side. Pulled up a big tangle of a branch and found a perfectly good shaky head I could take home and clean. That's a good find. Man, this tangle had a lot of crap on it. Bunch of old line, old swivels. Man, this is like a big catch net for all the crap over here. Good to get that out of the water. And another little J hook. I think that's it for this pond. I'm gonna go across town, try somewhere else. Last time I was here, I found that Shimano reel. Wasn't usable, but still a noteworthy find. Ah, yuck. People here don't have very good taste. Oh, I just felt something cling. You guys will know on a magnet if like something high ferrous material comes, oh yeah, something attaches to it. No way. Look at that. Okay, either someone lost this off their boat when they were launching here, or this is the most redneck fishing weight I've ever seen in my life. Sad that's useless to me because I don't have the key to it, but I can find some use for that. And also a bait holder hook on that pole. Boboski! So really the only pace you want to pull your magnet, dragging it along the bottom, is just fast enough so it stays making contact with the bottom. You also don't want to rip it away from whatever you might grab if it's not going on very well. And that's the nice thing about doing this at this mud bottom pond, is real easy to pull, real easy to feel when you get something cling to it. Oh, look at that. That's something I definitely use. I wonder if I've lost... Nope. That's not one that I've used because I don't rig them up incorrectly. That's an incorrectly rigged trout magnet worm, but I mean, someone knows what to do here. They must watch my videos. Oh, I think that's a branch. Hear that? I just ran over the one rock in this area. Yep, it was a branch. I even drug it out. In that one pole, I found like 6 nails. So I'm gonna take a hardware boat out here. Bunch more nails. Man, someone building something out here? Let's go to another spot. And that place ended up being home because the place I wanted to go to, it was a dock on the river and the current was way too swift in that area. And it was probably deeper than 10 feet this time of year. Can't really say it would have been worth trying. Nothing too thrilling this time. I think it's just funny finding this lock in the water. I'll bet that's what it was. You know, I'll bet someone was using this as a fishing weight, and it's just funny. But the two things that I'm most excited for finding, obviously a little trout magnet worm chartreuse. You know, I already used these, so I'm definitely going to make use of that. And then that shaky head, so it looks like it's from Z-Man, and they really make my favorite shaky heads. And it looks like a 1/16 ounce shaky head, so I mean, that's like super, super finesse fishing. Those are things I can clean up and I can make use of. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys enjoy magnet fishing, if you guys do it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on your way out. And again, I am trying to get this channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do that. So if you could, please hit that subscribe button down there, the notify bell up there, so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing and magnet fishing.